That's unbelievable. Okay, so the short form proposal part two. We're having a couple changes here. So what I did from here, from the summary, I changed it up. So 3 options available for investors, and then this will stay. This will be bulletproof for everything. So, like why I named it up here, the short form proposal template. So you're going to use this as your template. This is what you're going to send out to all our private lenders, everybody. This is what you're going to use every time you find a property that matches our criteria. You're going to put one of these proposals together and then fire it out. And these are the investment options we're providing. So the lender/investor is secured with a deed of trust, right? First position on 80% of funds necessary for the project. Of the funds necessary for the project. 80% of 335,000. You know how to do that. You take 335,000, you multiply it by 0.8 for 80%. That comes up to 268,000. At 12% interest for 6 months, and everything's a 6-month note unless it's a new construction, and that equals 16,080 plus profit share of 10%, 16,000. You know how you got that, right? Profits up here, estimated profit, times 0.1 is 16,000. Okay, and then I add it all up. So total payout invested is 268,000, which we had here. Return has the interest, right, plus the 10% profit share. So that's 32,080. And then you take 32,080 divided by 260,000, you come up with 12%. Or, I'm sorry, 24% annualized return. Cut that in half for 6 months. There you go. Okay, so it's a 12% in 6 months. It's a 24% 12 month or an annualized return. Then we do the same thing for option number 2, but option number 2 is a smaller payment. It's the 20% piece. So the lender investor is secured with ownership interest in the LLC taking ownership in the subject property. So we'll put subject. Actually, let's not do that. In the property. Don't want to screw up my tabs there. And secured in the operating agreement as well. Yeah, and taking ownership in the property and secured in the operating agreement. 20% of the funding necessary for the project, period. 20% of 335,000, 67,000 at 12% interest for 6 months equals $4,020 plus a 5% profit share in this case equals 8,000 or 12,020 total. And then we go down here, total payout invested, 67,000 return, 12,020 or 18% return on investments, ROI, in 6 months, and a 36% annualized return. Okay, we want to make sure those are highlighted so it really pops. And then the third option, now that we're going public again, we backpedaled about a year of our lives. The investor can buy into Aspen Development Corporation at 50 cents per share until our $2 million is funded in its entirety, half the opening price when we go public in 2016 or sooner. I'll put or sooner. 5,000 is the minimum buy-in, and we anticipated quadruple returns within 18 to 24 months. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And then, of course, everything else is the same. This is an excellent opportunity for the investor to make money, and we love to build a marriage of opportunity. Okay, CEO, Aspen Development Corporation, the letter, the testimonials, everything is there. Okay, and confirm everything is there and that the layout is good. Okay, and then that is what you're going to be sending off. Cut, paste, copy. If you can, sometimes it's nice if we can put like a picture here. So if you could insert a picture there, great. If you can't, no big deal. Hope this has been informative, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure and do this right. This is our bread and butter.